I got right here. This is it. This is my life right here in this cart. Went from having a little bit of everything to having a cart. Yeah, what can you do?
So is this where you got all your belongings?
Yep. I went from having a nice little apartment full of everything. I had a 70-inch TV, you know, cable, satellite, you know, a little bit of everything, to getting kicked out for no reason really. Given us 7 days to move out when she's been given 30. And had to sell all my stuff. It was either sell it all or lose it all. And when you're selling it, you gotta sell it for nothing. So I spent probably $3 to $4 grand on all my stuff. Probably got what, like 500 for it.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel AML Films, and we out there. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Today we got a new guest. Introduce yourself.
My name's David Thomas. I'm 33 years old. We born originally in Northeast Philly, out here in Kensington. Well, my mom passed away when I was 9. My dad passed away when I was 12. I was born here, and we had a run because my dad was on the top 10 for the FBI Most Wanted, so we had a run out to California, where we got involved with some church work until my dad got sick, and then we came back here to be with family, and he passed. And then, you know, me and my mom, it's just me and my mom, and she was in a wheelchair. She was paraplegic from the time I was born, so, you know, when we got back, it was just me and her. I had to take care of her. So, you know, eventually, you know, they both died from complications of HIV. You know, so that was rough, you know, having to take care of, you know, a grown woman when you're 12 years old, 9 or 10 years old, and then she just goes. So then I go stay with my aunt, and she was a straight heroin addict. You know, they had 7 kids already. So, you know, I didn't get a lot of love there, and it was a crazy household, so ended up leaving there. I was on the street when I was 15 years old. And I just I was pretty much just doing whatever I could from there. I mean,
Tell me, what is your drug of choice?
Heroin. But it wasn't heroin until I was like maybe 28. It was always just weed. Always weed. I never got into anything else because that's what killed my mom and dad, you know what I mean? That's what did it. So I was always against it. I always tell people no. And then I was with this girl, and she was doing it, and, you know, it seemed to make her feel better about her problems. And that's when I was going through really bad depression, you know, which I still deal with, you know, real bad. You know, that's what I use. I don't use to get high. That's not my thing. I use to get away from everything. You know, it takes away my pain, you know what I'm saying?
How many bags of heroin do you use a day?
I mean, at my best, I probably use 16, probably about like 30 to 40 a day at my best, probably like 8 at my worst, but as much as I can get, that's how I go. I just keep going until no more I can get.
How do you go about supporting your habit?
Stealing, selling, stealing. It's how I go.
Who do you sell some of these stolen items to?
Oh, everybody, man. That's that's my little trick of the trade, man. That's anything to anybody. People walking around, bodegas.
What are some things that you usually steal?
You know, cosmetics. People like, man, I sell anything, man, really. I've sold water hoses. I took them from out front of somebody's house and sold it to somebody, $5. I can sell anything. But yeah, usually steal cosmetics, electronic stuff, speakers, stuff like that.
Tell me, how much do you spend average in a day on buying drugs?
Man, it's way too much. Like, probably like 150 to 200 a day, which is really crazy when you think about it. Like when you're not using, probably spend like what, $20 a day, something like that. And I'm on the street. It's because I'm always chasing that don't want to feel fucking sad thing, man. Like fucking always suicidal at a time. I got, cuts on me, I got 3 suicide attempts, I'm just always trying to get away from that pain, that's what it is for me. That's why I never stop. When I say I do 30 to 40 bags, I'm not chasing the high, I'm chasing I don't want to be fucking sad anymore, you know what I mean? Because it takes that away from me. And that's the bad part,
What's the worst thing you have done to support your habit?
Probably stealing from family members, being with women that you don't particularly have any careness for, that you gotta be with for financial reasons, things like that. Things like stuff for your pride, that always stick with you.
So you basically sold your body also to females to get money.
Right, yeah, and that don't feel good. Don't feel good because I don't want to do that to a person, and I don't feel good because I don't want to be with that person.
Understood. So what's the worst thing about being homeless in Kensington?
Man, the people, it's just the people, and everybody's out to get each other, and that is like totally not me, man. It's just like, I try to help everybody I come in contact with, and like, it's just not like that down here, man. Like, I try to be a Christian man, like I try to do as best I can, but it's just like, they just won't let you be like that down here, but that's who I am, man, and I'm not gonna change who I am because of other people, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna be that person because it makes me feel good to be that person, you know what I mean? Even if I don't have shit, even if I have nothing, I'm still gonna try to help people, that's who I am, you know what I'm saying?
What's the worst thing that has happened to you being out here homeless in Kensington?
I just got jumped 3 days ago by 4 guys that took everything I had. They had tire irons, hit me in my head and shoulders, took everything I had, took my wallet, took my phone, took my money. Exactly what it was. Yeah, they were like 17. And then I'm trying not to, I don't want to hurt these kids. I understand they're just kids, but then when it becomes 4 of them, retire. You know what I mean?
You gotta protect yourself.
Right, yeah. But yeah, they definitely do that. They drive by and throw stuff at people, and it's crazy out here, man. It's like third world country out here.
What was your first impression of Kensington?
It was just like, wow. Like, wow, there's a place like this. And at the same time, I was like, wow, there's a place like this. It's great. You know what I mean? I can get, I can get my drugs and I don't have to worry about it, And then, I thought like, oh, here's a place I can get friends. And it's totally not that place. There's no friends here, man.
Do you feel any shame or guilt because of your drug use?
Oh, every day, man. The things I've done have hurt my family. It's what hurts the most. I have a 9-year-old daughter, and like I can't see her because of it. It's just like it just kills me every day, man. Like, I want to stop so much, but it's just like all this pain I have is just killing me.
Why is it so hard for you to quit?
Well, withdrawal, number one, physically is hard, and then on top of that, you got your mental. So I quit, I'll go through all the pain, which I've done so many times, especially for loved ones. I try to do it because I really don't give a fuck, about my life, which is a fucked up thing to say, but I try to put that in my head so that I have a reason to want to do it. Because if I'm saying I'm doing it for myself, I won't do it, So I say I'm doing it for my sister or my fucking girlfriend, and but after the pain is your mental. So you try to do it, but you're alone. Well, I am. So that's the hardest thing for me is just being alone all the time and not having someone to trust and love you and love me. You know what I mean?
Not true.
Yeah. That's the hardest part.
Where do you sleep at night?
I used to sleep on the tracks when I was out here before. I built a little tent. I had like a little tent city I made by myself. But it's too bad back there now. Everybody goes back there, so I've been sleeping on the street. Staying here in the park here, wherever I can, really. I stayed in an abandoned house last night.
Where do you keep your clothes?
With me at all times. You can't leave them anywhere, or else they'll get stolen. They have to keep everything on you at all times.
With a drug like fentanyl, are you concerned with what you're putting in your body?
Like, yes, but at the same time, no.
So how has the drug changed from in the 90s or the 80s to now?
Oh, it's not even heroin anymore. Like, I go to rehab and I get tested for it, and it don't even pop for heroin. It pops for fentanyl, and it pops for tranquilizer. You know, that's what it's like, a course tranquilizer and fentanyl. You know, that's what they got now. That's what you're addicted to. They put little benzos in the, they put anything in it, man. It's not heroin though.
Do you know where the drug dealers is getting this drug from?
Like, you mean their source? No, I mean they got their connects and stuff, you know. It's the biggest heroin area on the East Coast, even bigger than New York. This is where to go.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
Green in the building for the money.
Money.
Do you have any favorite music?
I like hip hop, old hip hop, 90s hip hop, 2000s. I like R&B. I like, I like a little bit, I like a little rock and roll. I like a little everything, here and there.
What are some of your favorite foods?
Anything with cheese and sauce, man. I'm a fat boy, man. Anything sweet, anything with cheese and sauce.
What are some of your favorite candies?
Oh man, I like anything sour, man. I like sour worms, or peanut butter, Reese's peanut, anything like that. Love them.
What about ice cream? Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
You know, I'm not a big ice cream dude, but I do like I like birthday cake, anything. I'm down. Ice cream, birthday cake, all that.
What is your zodiac sign?
Libra. That's lovers.
You heard what he said, Leos. Libras are the best lovers. I don't know, Sagittarius might give you a run for your money, bro. I'm Sag, so well, I don't know.
Hey, Google it.
All right, I'm gonna Google it now that he said that. Brother, do you have a spiritual or religious belief?
Christian.
Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
Hopefully heaven. I mean, I believe it's what you are truly on the inside. You know, I don't believe we get judged by each individual little thing that we do. I believe it's, you know, who you really truly are overall as a person. I know who I am. You know? I hope so.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
Pain, man. I see a lot of pain in my eyes. I don't know. I see a good person, a lot of pain, and lost, man. So lost.
When you was a little boy, what do you want to become when you grow up?
What did I want to become, man? I always wanted to be a wrestler when I was a young man. I loved wrestling when I was a kid.
All right, cool. What does the word art mean to you? A-R-T, art. What does art mean to you?
An expression of oneself on paper or any kind of way, really.
And what does happiness mean to you?
It's so crazy when you say that. I draw a blank when you say that, man. I really do. I really don't know, man.
All right. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
Oh, man. Have my parents back, to take back this drug use and fucking... what would the third one be? I guess to clean up this fucking heroin ass area.
If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
I think everybody needs to take a minute and just look at everybody else and try to think about shit in their shoes. Try to put yourself in their shoes for a minute before you react or think about something. You know, don't judge a book by its cover, that type of thing. Give somebody a chance to try to understand somebody before you know what I mean, before you think what you think.
Understood.
I just want to let everybody know, because last thing I thought when we finished was I don't want to seem like I'm making excuses. That's my first thing here. I want people to know that, you know, I've been through so much that I can't even let it all out in one video. Like, it's just so much. Like, I've tried so many times, and you get knocked down. They say try again, try again. You know, like, just for one instance, like right after I started using, and I tried to get, when she got me that first shot, when I tried that first time, I still tried to get her clean. You know, I sold everything I had in my life. I sold trying to get this girl clean, and it turned out she was just using me. She was tricking on the side, and you know, all that stuff I found out. And you know, she's begging her, please stop. You know, it's okay, let's just stop. You know, she smacked me in the face and ran away from me. You know, and then it just ran. You know, so it's like, you know, and that's the girl I love. I wanted to marry this girl, and then you find out she's a prostitute. You know. So, you know, that hurts, you know, but you keep trying, you know, keep moving. And then find this another girl, you know, she gets pregnant. She didn't want to keep it. I'm like, no, you know, keep it, you know, we should keep it. And, you know, a month later, you know, she decides, you know, I lose my job. She decides she don't want to be with me. So she tells me she cheated on me. It's not my kid. You know, that's that. She don't call me no more. She calls me, my birthday's September 25th. My daughter was born September 15th. She texted me on September 17th and said, happy birthday, the kid's yours. So, you know, I tried so hard to do the right thing. And the one time that I actually did do the right thing and stopped and got clean for once, this is the only time in my life was for my daughter. And I went to classes, I did everything I was supposed to do. And I went to court, went through all that crap, and they awarded me custody, they awarded me everything, and as soon as I got that, she got so mad, she went to the cops and filed a restraining order saying I hit her, and so they would, you know, automatically cancel my custody. So it's like, that's the only thing I had, you know, that's my heart, you know, and then she takes it away from me after I tried so hard. So now I feel like if I try again, she's going to do the same thing again. It's like I'm going to keep getting attached, and you're going to keep ripping away the only thing I ever have. And that's when it really started getting bad, you know. That's when I went to jail, and that's when everything started spinning out of control, you know, when my daughter got took. And that's just one thing, you know. I just want everybody to know, like, you know, these things, you know, this usage, you know, some people do it for pills, some people do it for pain, but, you know, there's reasons behind this stuff. And, you know, just think about, you know, what can happen before you start judging, you know, addicts out here, you know. A lot of us have been through a lot, you know. Some of us ain't. Some of us, you're right about it. It's just, you know, just want to get high. But some people been through the ringer, man. What's to my daughter, I want to know, I love her to death. I wish I could see her every day. It's not me. If I could be with her right now, I would fly to her side. You know, it's not me. I would be there for her if I could, you know. To my family, I say, it's something I haven't said before, man. I'm just, you know, sorry. I don't do it, you know, I don't do it to say screw you, or, you know, or I don't care. They know I care, and I love them to death. You know, it's just hard, man.